Alright, now we are rating greatest of all time teams. Okay. So first up, we had the Cardinals. Do you have the Cardinals first?
Absolute D tier. Never won a Super Bowl. They've gone to one. D.
D?
Yeah, they've never won a Super Bowl and they've only gone to one.
Okay, we're doing greatest of all time. Last time we did, like, this season. But now we're doing greatest of all time. Of course, all opinion, so don't get offended. We're still going to try to make it as fair as possible, though. Atlanta Falcons.
Gone to... They've actually gone to 2 Super Bowls. The Broncos beat them in one of them, I think. Franchise, they've lost both. They don't really have a good team. But they did have Michael Vick in the early 2000s. But they got dog fighting, so...
Okay, what do you rate it? So,
D, probably.
alright. Baltimore Ravens.
This was interesting. So, the Ravens. So, originally, the Ravens were the Browns. They moved to Baltimore, and then every fan in Ohio, every Cleveland fan was just sad, because they became the Ravens, and then 3 years later, the Cleveland Browns came back as a different team. It wasn't the same players as the Ravens, because it was the Browns, and then they moved to Baltimore with the same players.
Yeah. So what do we give them?
They did win a Super Bowl. They're good in playoff games.
A B? Oh, an A?
I'd give them a B.
Yeah, I'd say a B, because we still have a lot of great old teams of all time like this.
Yeah, like the Niners.
Like, this season, they'd be an S, but since we're doing of all time, they'd be a B.
Yeah.
The Bills?
They've gone to 4 and lost all 4. It's pitiful. Their kickers is just D tier.
D tier?
Well, if we're talking about teams they've had, just in general, they've had really amazing teams. So but they've lost every single Super Bowl, so I'm gonna put them in front of the Falcons or behind the Ravens.
So in my opinion, yeah, I agree with you. But if we were picking off likeness, they'd definitely be an S for me. But since we're picking off of what's it called, I hate to see it, but we're doing a D.
Yeah.
Carolina Panthers below Cardinals.
Yep.
All right, good. And
we put the Bills in front of the Cardinals.
Wait, so you think the Falcons are better than the Bills? Well,
No. Wait, where did you put the Bills?
I put the Bills above the Falcons.
Okay, yep.
Okay, Chicago Bears.
They have had some okay seasons. All in all, probably a C.
Okay.
Or D, or they're in front of the Cardinals. They're probably in front of the Falcons, though.
In front of the Falcons. All right, are they in front of the Bills or no?
No.
Okay, the Bengals.
So they've had some okay teams. They got Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, they've had a good career.
They've gone to 2 Super Bowls.
Yep.
I think they've lost both. I don't know. What do you think?
It's up to you. You know more about NFL than I do.
I don't know. Let me think. In the 90s, they were okay. I think we put them...
C?
I think C behind the Bills. Or no, behind the Bears.
Behind the Bills, alright.
And then the Browns.
Cleveland Browns, yes.
We're talking about franchise. Automatic D tier right there.
A tier?
No, automatic D tier, I said.
Oh, okay.
And in front of the Panthers. Actually, no, not in front of the Panthers, behind the Panthers.
Oh, really? Alright, so like we're saying, I'm pretty sure we both like the Browns, but they're just career-wise, they haven't had a good career.
Yeah, they've been around for
I mean, OBJ being on the team was pretty great, but yeah.
And Miles Garrett and Amari Cooper has still got, but like they just can't get anything going.
I know.
There's
Denver Broncos.
So, in my opinion, this is either an A or S because they won 3 Super Bowls. One with Peyton Manning. They've had some insanely good teams over the years. They've won 3 Super Bowls and gone to 5 more, except they've lost those ones.
Okay.
So I would put them at S tier actually. Like, no, I'm not being biased. I promise. Like they got some good history. They got some good teams.
Okay, we can maybe think about putting it in S later, but I think it's an A for now. Just for now.
I don't think so. Okay, the Cowboys haven't gone to as many Super Bowls. If we're talking about franchise-wise, I'll put it.
Wait, you have the Cowboys next?
Yeah, which one do you have?
Wait, we're the Cowboys.
Which one do you have?
Did I place the Cowboys somewhere? Oh, there they are. I have the Lions. Are they above the Lions?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so I found it. Never mind. All right, so I just found it. All right, so the Cowboys.
Yep.
D tier.
No. Franchises.
Fine.
They 3. They haven't gone to as many. I think behind the Broncos.
Behind the Broncos. Dude, you really make me put the Lions. Never been to it. Okay, so honestly.
Big fat D.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. Below the Browns.
Browns. They were the first ever team to win 0 games. Big, if we're talking about in the 90s, dominant team. But nowadays and stuff, big fat D. Behind the Browns is what I'm putting.
Yep, I was just going to say that.
Packers.
Packers, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, good history.
They've only won 3 Super Bowls. They haven't been to that many. If we're talking about now in the recent years, I would put them at like B behind the Ravens or in front.
Behind is fine. Okay, the Texans.
Texans won 0 Super Bowls. They have made the playoffs. I'm gonna put them behind the Bengals, or I don't know, in front of the Cardinals or something.
I'd say behind the Bengals.
Behind the Bengals. Okay. All right.
The Indianapolis Colts.
So they've had some good teams. They got Peyton Manning. They got Marvin Harrison. And stuff.
My dad was a fan.
Nice. Do you know Marvin Harrison? His son Marvin Harrison Jr. He went to Ohio State. He's getting drafted this year. He's probably going to get drafted by the Patriots. They need a wide receiver, and they have a high pick. He went to Ohio State. He had a chance to win the Heisman Trophy, which is really hard for a wide receiver to do.
Oh, wow. All right,
Yeah.
I'd say career-wise, a C.
A C, yeah. Also, did you know that Peyton Manning, when he was on the Colts, he went to a Super Bowl with the Colts, and his dad played for the Saints. And he probably wasn't upset that he threw a touchdown that made the Saints win.
Oh, wow.
He threw a pick 6, even though he was on the opposite team. And I think he was crying afterwards because he had always wanted to do that, he said.
Oh, wow.
Because his dad played for them.
Oh, Jaguars.
But yeah, Colts. Oh, where do you put the Colts though? Like it's
I put him C.
like in front of which team?
I don't have anybody in C.
You don't?
No, everybody's been in D.
I have Buffalo in C.
Okay.
You told me to put them in. I have Buffalo in C. I have Bears in behind Buffalo, then Bengals, and then Texans.
Oh, and then the rest is in D?
And then the rest is in D. But,
Okay, yeah, I didn't have that. So, okay, so Buffalo's in front.
okay.
And then you said Chicago Bears where?
Behind the Bills, and then Bengals, and then Texans.
Bengals, then Texans.
And then in B we have Baltimore and Green Bay, and then in A we have Broncos and Dallas.
Yes.
Where
Okay.
should I put the Colts though?
Colts, above the Texans. Actually, above the Bengals.
Yeah.
Above
Okay.
the Bills?
Um,
I'm not sure. Above?
I think so.
Alright. Okay. The Jaguars.
They've had some insanely good teams over the years, but then they've also had some insanely bad teams over the years. So it's kind of in the middle for me. They haven't won a Super Bowl, so it's probably in behind. It's probably in front of the Texans.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Kansas City Chiefs.
So usually I would say this is an S tier, but now that I think about it, they have only won 4 Super Bowls. 3 with Patrick Mahomes. Wait, 3 or 2? They've only won 3 Super Bowls. 2 with Patrick Mahomes and 1 when the football first came out and stuff. And since 2020 Super Bowl, the Chiefs hadn't won a Super Bowl since like 1973 or something.
Oh wow. I feel like Patrick and Kelsey carry.
I know, bro. I swear. And then when they had Tyreek, it's just
Yeah, it was gold.
talking about this decade and stuff. And the Chiefs have had good teams. They just keep getting beat in the playoffs. I'm thinking in front of the Cowboys.
Alright.
I think in front of the Cowboys.
Okay. LA Chargers.
Never gone to a Super Bowl. Maybe they went to one. But they've had some okay seasons with Phillip Rivers and stuff. What do you think?
Above the Bears?
Above the Bears? I don't think that far. I think maybe above the
Bengals?
Jaguars.
Jaguars? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
The Raiders. Alright, so remember, not opinion.
Yeah, I know. This is probably an easy S tier for me. Like,
I agree.
they have had insane teams. They got John Madden, bro. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Dude, I know you hate putting up an S. That's like I hate putting the Cowboys in A. He hates the Raiders. It's the least favorite team.
And man, why does the
There's another
Chargers
team
suck?
No, there's 2 more teams I don't like that I have to put in S tier.
What else? Okay, don't say them yet. Alright, Miami Dolphins.
Wait, yes, Miami Dolphins. They haven't won that many Super Bowls. They've had some good teams. I'm gonna put them actually in front of the Bills.
That's fair. Minnesota Vikings.
They have gone to like 5 Super Bowls and lost all of them. It's sad, and they have gone to a bunch of playoff games. Team-wise, they've had some insane teams. I think I'm gonna not Super Bowl-wise. This is franchise-wise. I think I'm gonna put them in front of the Packers or behind the Packers. I don't know.
In front is fine.
I think behind.
Behind? Okay.
I think so.
Good. Alright, the Patriots.
This is one of the ones that I didn't want to see. Easy S tier, bro, in front of the Raiders.
Do you not like the Patriots?
I don't know. Oh wait, how many? Hey Google, how many Super Bowls have the Steelers won? The Pittsburgh Steelers have won 6 Super Bowls. Hey Google, how many Super Bowls have the Patriots won? Hey Google, which team has the most Super Bowl wins?
What'd you say?
The Patriots and Steelers are tied, so
Okay, so the Saints on that for me.
Saints won 1 Super Bowl. For me, this is gonna be behind the Vikings.
Fair enough. New York Giants.
They've had some great seasons, bro. Eli Manning went to 2 Super Bowls in a row with Tom Brady. Patriots, Giants. Eli won the first one somehow. People thought he got lucky. Next year, same Super Bowl matchup, he won again. So I'm gonna put them, I think, in front of the Cowboys.
Fair.
Actually, no, behind. I don't know.
Dang it.
I think behind. Don't worry. I think there's a team that will go in front of the Cowboys. Possibly. I don't know.
All right, New York Jets.
New York Jets. So they had some really good teams, like when football first came out. Nowadays, bro, have you seen the butt fumble, bro? Oh my gosh, bro, he ate that guy's butt.
I swear.
Right now, how they're playing this decade, it's gotta be in front of the Panthers for me.
All right. LA
And
Rams.
guys.
LA Rams, or as Logan says, the LA Lambs.
Oh my gosh. They've had some good teams. They've gone to quite a bit of Super Bowls, actually. So, I'm going to put them in front of the Vikings, probably.
Okay. So I know you hate them. Well, don't hate them, but you just don't like them. The Eagles. They've actually had a pretty good career.
They've only won three Super Bowls, and they've had some really bad teams in the past.
Let's go to
Actually, really good teams. I think it's probably in front of the Ravens.
in front of the Raiders. That's fair.
No, in front of the Ravens.
The Ravens, okay.
Or in front of the Giants.
I'd say in front of the Giants.
Okay.
Okay, the Pittsburgh Steelers, S2.
S tier in front of the Raiders, but not in front of the Patriots. I know they have the same Super Bowl, but they have more. The Patriots have more Super Bowls that they've gone to. Also, can I put the Broncos in S tier because they've gone to more Super Bowls than the Raiders and have won 3, and I think the Raiders have won like 5, but they haven't been to as many.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll put them above the Steelers. I'm above the Raiders.
Yes!
Okay, the Seattle Seahawks. A great career.
Hey Google, how many Super Bowls have the Seattle Seahawks won? They've won 1 Super Bowl.
Dang. I mean, they've made it to a lot of playoff games.
Yeah, I'll give them that. And they've gone to. Also, the Super Bowl they won against was against the Broncos. They won 3 or something to 43.
Oh wow.
I know. Russell Wilson is now on the team. And then like the year after, I think he went.
I swear, I just want to know if Russell Wilson joins the Packers. I may not be a Packers fan. He replaces Jordan Love.
That was actually gonna happen.
I know.
Well, it was gonna happen, and Russell Wilson was gonna go instead of, and the Broncos would get Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know how mad I would have been about that. Okay, the Seahawks. C, I'd say.
Like, I like them okayly, so I'm gonna, I think in front
of the Colts.
In front of the Colts. I think in front of the Bears.
The Bears? Alright.
I think so. They haven't, I mean, they've gone to a lot of playoffs.
The Niners wasn't really a good team back then.
Are you serious? What is wrong with you?
Well, I mean, like,
in the 80s, bro! Oh my god!
not back then, but like back before like 5 years. They weren't too good.
That is a lie, bro. They had some really good teams.
I
have to put them in. Hey Google, how many Super Bowls have the Niners won? They've won 5, so not as many.
I'd say above the KC.
I'm gonna put them above. I think above the Broncos, in front of the Broncos.
In front of the Broncos, alright.
Easy.
Okay, Tampa Bay Bucks.
Did you know they have most losses in franchise history?
They have what?
the most losses in a franchise history. It's not even like they had that bad teams. They did.
They had Tom Brady.
They did have Tom Brady, but they used to have some really garbage teams. If we're talking franchise, Tom Brady was the only good thing. Also, their fans are not loyal. They were the third. They were the I think third least populated stadium. And then Tom Brady joined, and then everybody started going to games.
Wow.
I think in front of the Texans or Jags. In front of the in front of the Bears.
In front of the Bears, that's fair. Yeah. Tennessee Titans.
They've actually gone to one Super Bowl. Did you know that?
Nope.
The tennis miracle at Tennessee, the Tennessee Miracle or whatever.
Yeah.
But they did the lateral passes. That was an insane play. Career. They've gone to the playoffs a couple of times, but it's just
Not too much.
not too much. I'm gonna
I'd say behind the Saints.
behind.
Maybe above.
No, I was thinking maybe C. I don't know.
See? Okay. How about I'd say above the Colts.
About the Colts. Really?
Or maybe right behind the Colts.
I'm thinking even behind the Seahawks. I don't know.
Behind the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. Commandos. Oh my gosh.
They've won one Super Bowl and have not even gone to that many Super Bowls. They haven't gone to the playoffs that many times. And it makes sense. The only Super Bowl they won was against the Broncos, bro. It makes sense.
Yeah, I'd say we put them. A lot of the people in C2 haven't won too many Super Bowls. Sometimes some of them haven't even won a Super Bowl. But they've done a lot better than Commandos. I'd say we put Commandos above the Chargers. No.
I'm
Maybe-
thinking D tier.
D tier? Alright. How about above the Falcons?
That's probably right. Okay, list is done.
Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, just our opinion. Don't get offended. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye!